Hello, welcome to Food Tube, your host Lee. So today I'm just going to do a video on the equipment that I use at work, my knives, my sharpeners, any other things I do use. Also, I use these stuff at home in my videos. Also, this video is going to be an update video towards the end, so let's get started. So the first knife that I use is this one here. This is called a tomato knife. It's just a mini serrated knife. These are very sharp, you can cut yourself. It's made by Victrox, which is a very good brand for a knife. This is to cut, as I said, tomatoes and other kind of vegetables. This is one knife. I do trust this knife. No chef should not have one of these. This is like one of the key knives, I think, in any chef's equipment. The next one I've got is the main knife. So this is my chef's knife I use. This is just a general chef's knife that we cut our vegetables, cut meat up, all day use. So if a chef doesn't have one of these, then he's not a chef properly. But you do get different sizes. This is a general size I like. You can get smaller ones, half ones, even bigger ones. So this is just an everyday chef's knife. The next one I have is this one. People might think it's just a serrated knife, but if you look closely, it is angled. This is what we call a pastry knife. So this is when we cut cakes, slicing them in half, portion them up. But every day I use this for everyday cooking. I use this to slice up onions, carrots, all sorts. So this is just a generic pastry knife that mainly is used for pastry, but I use it for everyday knife. The next knife that I use in my thing is just a serrated bread knife to cut up the bread. So I do a load of bread at work, so tea cakes, muffins, we have an artisan bread, we have sourdough, rye bread. So we probably do need a good serrated knife. The next one I use is just my sharpener. People say chefs always use a steel, but at the end of the day it's preferences. So I like to use one of these ones. So you put water, this opens up. Well, it does. Oh yeah, opens up. You put water in it, close it, so it's like acts like a whetstone. And then what you do with your knife, you drag it. And then you wipe your knife with a towel to get, because after you sharpen it, it leaves metal residue on your knives and you don't really want that to go in food. So after you sharpen your knives, give them a quick rinse. The other thing I do use, which I don't have on me, is a fish slice. It's just a flipper while I do eggs and stuff like that. So those are the main equipment, my main knives I use for when I'm chefing. And the next part of this video was the update part. So as you can tell, I have uploaded my scones video, so I'm hoping to get good feedback on that. The next recipe video I'm going to do is my soup recipe. The only reason I've delayed it is because my blender broke, so I'll have to replace it with a stick blender. So then after I've done my soup, I'm going to do some more sweet. So what I've decided to do is do something sweet, then do something savoury, do something sweet, then do something savoury. Unless it comes to the time of year, like in next month, April, Easter, I'll do some Easter recipes. Christmas time, I'll do Christmas time recipes. And then like that. But I'm thinking to do even Thanksgiving in America. I'm not just going to stand to stop with the basic holidays that in the UK we have. I'm going to go out there, I'll do Thanksgiving, I'll do all sorts. I'll do Chinese New Year, Japanese. I'm not just going to do British food. I want to do food from different countries, go out there, get exploring. So hopefully you guys will like the videos I'm going to post and join me on this, what I call a culinary journey for myself, because I've always wanted to travel for the food. People travel away just to have a nice time. When I travel for food. Like I've been to America several times, and I just don't eat the standard thing. You go to Denny's and get pancakes. I try other stuff. Like my dream is to go to Japan. I love Japanese culture. I love their food, the sushi, the noodles, the rice, and then after Japan, of course, I'll go to China, because us in the UK, when we have Chinese, we have our sweet and sour chicken, egg fried rice, stuff like that, chicken chow mein. That's not Chinese. That is Western. It's what the Japanese call Western Chinese. That's what we have. That's in America. We have egg rolls. So that's not Chinese. Proper Chinese has got more kick to it. There's different regions in China have different foods. So what we see as Chinese is completely not Chinese. It's the same with Japanese food, sushi that we have at Sushi. Yes, that is technically sushi, but it's not proper sushi. To become a sushi chef, it takes you 3 years minimum just to wash the rice. That's just washing rice, not making the sushi. It takes years to become a proper sushi chef. If I had the time, I would actually do that, but unfortunately I don't. So that's about it actually for this video. But like I said in my scone video, if there are any kind of recipes that you guys want me to make, email me, Facebook message me. There are links to my Facebook page, and on my Facebook page there is a link to my new website that is up and running. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Please hit that subscribe button, please like this video, and as always guys, let's keep cooking.